Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between India and Zimbabwe. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Catch it!
Full through the offside. Easy as you like.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great work.
Yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah!
That's out. Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Keepers in!
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah!
Couldn't have played that any better.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Edged! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Super catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Catch!
Timed that brilliantly.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Edged it. Loud shout. Gone. What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nice shot.
That was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That shot sees them get their innings started. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
No, no, no. Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
No.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
18 runs added there. India are 109 for 4.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Hey. Nice
Oh
ball.
yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Nice
A good
ball.
piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Oh,
Didn't
nice.
hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Absolutely nailed it.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Super shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Patel shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Great movement on that delivery. Just enough to keep them interested. It just missed the stumps on the way through.
Great shot.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Number 8 for India.
Yep. Keeper. No.
Could that be out? Looks so.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 9.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Singh gets off the mark.
Yep. Bowler! Go!
There's trouble here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep, yep. Bowler!
That's the over. India are 143 for 7.
Yep.
Big appeal. Height may be a factor as we head upstairs. I think it might just be going over.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go. Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Nice!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh! Nice!
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Hey! Bowling!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Yep, yep.
Padding up to that. Confident appeal, could it be? Muzarabani to wrap up the innings. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Nice
Maybe they
bowling.
didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Didn't know where it was going, and it knocked them over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Out to the crease at number 11.
Times it nicely.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
For 9.
And the innings comes to an end. Zimbabwe will need 164 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Nice bowling.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Edge. Amazing delivery. There'll be one run here for them.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs. A little late on that, no run scored.
Over. Zimbabwe are 1 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Well placed, should get a single. They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
8 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 19 for 1.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Right on.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Loud shout.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Left-hander is coming into bat at number 4 for Zimbabwe.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe are 26 for 2.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep. Wait. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Thick edge.
Yep.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance for run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
Catch it.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Raza, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now of if it's hitting the stumps. Certainly no issue with the line. not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Brilliant diving stop. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That shot sees them get their innings started. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep. On target. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Edge. What a ball.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Edge. Unplayable. Caught, and that's stuck.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Right.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Right on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep. Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Massive edge. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Big edge. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
For 5.
Wait on.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yes. Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, didn't time the shot well, and through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Malik from the south end. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Yeah, yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Finds the edge. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Huge edge.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Malik getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Nicked it. Misses. How did that not hit? Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Big appeal. Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Keeper.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Drives and misses everything.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.